First on 4, the new school year may have just begun, but there are already changes underway in anticipation for next year. The Texas Department of Agriculture says school lunches are going through a massive overhaul. Action 4's Nestor Mato has the details.
The change means breaking away from some federal guidelines and giving control to local leaders, all in an effort to keep children healthier while saving taxpayer money. Texas Agricultural Commissioner Sid Miller announcing a plan he says will combat child obesity and save money.
We're going to have a Farm Fresh initiative. We're going to retrain our nutritionists in our schools.
Miller says the 5-point plan will give school districts the opportunity to select what their students eat. Miller says what works in Dallas may not work for students in the Valley.
So we're going to put the power back at the local level and give them some freedom and individual responsibility and liberties.
The plan is to connect farmers and the fresh food they produce with school children. It also hopes to train schools in creating high-quality meals. The idea is if children like the healthy food, they will eat it, keeping food out of the trash.
Food presentation. We're going to encourage them to do things like food trucks and pizzerias and make food exciting and attractive so these kids will eat it so it won't end up in the trash can.
Miller also says the new initiative will put a spotlight on TDA's nutritional programs to combat what he calls a decade-long epidemic in the state, childhood obesity.
So we're going to take a fresh approach to pardon the pun, but we're going to have Farm Fresh Fridays.
Parents across the valley seem to be on board with the changes.
The healthier, the better for kids. It helps out the farmers here locally.
Better vegetables than they used to serve. Yeah, fresh fruit.
Also changing the federal restriction on the use of fryers and the sale of low-calorie drinks in Texas schools. Miller says this means school districts and parents will now have more control.
No one knows how to raise a child better than a parent or a guardian. No one knows how to educate a child better than a local teacher, a school district, a school board, a principal.
Miller says this means the ability for Texans to adopt their own nutrition standards, making them as strict as they seem fit, all while staying under the law.
You can be healthier and have a better life, and for us to be athletic and have energy.
The new policy also allows sports teams, bands, and other clubs to sell food and drinks throughout the school day as a form of fundraising for up to 6 times a year. In the studio, Nestor Mato, Action 4 News.
The policy changes will be implemented next school year.